Yo, growing a business is kind of tricky right now. Supply chains are squeezed, tariffs and trade policies are dynamic, and cash flow, it's tighter than ever. You need clarity to come out on top. Without it, you risk falling behind. If only you could hop in the DeLorean and see the future, right? Thankfully, there's NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite has real-time forecasting to help you move ahead with confidence. This is your AI-powered business management suite and the #1 cloud ERP. Trusted by over 42,000 businesses, NetSuite brings accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR all under one roof. It's your single source of truth, giving you the data and control you need to move quickly. And with AI built in, you can automate the busy work and focus on strategy. NetSuite helps you see what's stuck, what it's costing you, and how to pivot fast. If I were running a business with a lot of moving parts, I'd use NetSuite for full control over everything. Tame the chaos with NetSuite. If your revenues are at least in 7 figures, download the free ebook, Navigating Global Trade, 3 Insights for Leaders at netsuite.com/SPI. That's netsuite.com/SPI. The perfect product launch. It's the goal for every brand marketer. High heat, fast sellout, and fans posting recipes like trophies. What do Sydney Sweeney's soap drop, Taylor Swift's tickets, and your next launch have in common? Well, they're not bought, they're bragged about. Fanfare turns your drop into a moment. Fanfare cues real fans, blocks bots, and builds launch experiences worth screenshotting. Want hype without the heartbreak? Get Fanfare's 5-step hype drop playbook with our proven success formula and make your next launch unforgettable at fanfare.io/playbook. Again, fanfare.io/playbook.
Welcome to the Smart Passive Income Podcast, where it's all about working hard now so you can sit back and reap the benefits later.
And now your host. He thinks the 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip's the best machine ever created to date.
Pat Flynn.
Hey, it's Pat here, and I hope you're having a great weekend, or at least a start to the weekend. Although that being said, maybe you're listening to this on a weekday, in which case I hope you have a great weekday. This is a really special episode because we have something very, very fun to announce. And as many of you know, community has been the biggest thing for SPI in the last couple of years. We launched SPI Pro, and that was in June or July of 2020. That was massively important. It brought a lot of people together who were confused and alone, especially entrepreneurs who were just wondering about the world and the entrepreneurial environment. And since then, we've been able to have so many people come in who are just so incredible, and people that have been featured here on the show already. People have taught on our Fridays, and it just becomes, and still is becoming, this amazing group of people. And of course, we'd always love to invite you to apply and be a part of it, which you can check out at spipro.com. However, I do want to mention that there is a big event coming up, and this is something that we are putting our foot on the ground for. We're drawing a line in the sand. We are planting our flag, but we're not doing it alone. We're doing it alongside of Circle. Circle is an amazing company. Full disclosure, I am an advisor for the company, but it is a company that allows you to create your own community online. And it's similar to like a Facebook group, but it's not on Facebook, which is the benefit. But it's also similar to Slack in that it is so organized, and communication there is so free and so easy, not just for you, the creator of that community, but for the users. There's just hardly any learning experience required in order to use it. So many people are creating communities on Circle, and it's amazing. And we use that for SPI Pro. We use it for our SPI Academy, which our course students get access to get access to each other and our team. And it's just an awesome tool. It's just grown so much in the last couple of years, and I'm very, very proud to be an advisor and to be an affiliate. Well, I'm also proud to say that we are partnering on an event that is going to be huge. It's called CX Day. We are just coining that. March 23rd, CX Day. And that's going to be a day where you're going to be able to come and sign up. It's an absolutely free event. If community at all is something on your mind, maybe you already have a community, maybe it's a Facebook group and you're thinking about creating a paid community or even a free community as a lead gen to bring people in, warm them up, provide value, and then put them into some course or offering or program that you have, whatever the case may be, whether you already have a community or not, I want you to sign up for it because it's going to be absolutely free. And it's a day of workshops. There are 3 workshops during the day. It's not 8 hours straight. It's like an hour and a half to a 2-hour workshop, then a break, and then another workshop, and then a break, and then another workshop. And myself and the CEO of SPI Media, Matt Gartland, are going to start the show. And then Circle follows up and a few others from our team in terms of community director and community managers. They're going to come and tell you about how to run a community and how we do what we do. And Circle's going to come on and talk about the future and their platform and other fun things that you can do to make the experience within your brand great. If you've read my book, Superfans, you know that truly the experience that you create for your users is going to determine the long-term success and loyalty to your brand. And when it comes to platforms and software and community, I mean, this is where it's at. And we want to bring our A game for you. And yes, it's free. So all you have to do to sign up is go to smartpassiveincome.com/CXday. smartpassiveincome.com/CXday. What does CX stand for? That stands for Community Experience. Community Experience Day. X, kind of like UX, user design or user experience. This is CX, Community Experience Day. So smartpassiveincome.com/CXday. And literally earlier today, at the time of this recording, my team and I were planning and jamming on it. I cannot be more excited because we're partnering with Circle. They're putting some promotion into it. We're putting some promotion into it. And we want to make it a banger event for you that you will come away with some very actionable advice, some strategy, some aha moments, and some, wow, I'm glad I learned that so I didn't make those mistake moments. So that when you create your community, or you can take the community you already have and make it the best it can absolutely be. And so I invite you to take the time that you would have taken to listen to the rest of this episode, because I'm going to cut it short, because this is a huge deal and we want to make some noise. The whole idea being community has become the center of our business now. It's a huge income generator. And it's become the number one thing that has provided the best feedback that I've ever heard in my business over the last 13 years since I started. That is incredible. And it's not just me saying this. It is the members of our community saying it with the communities that they're starting and other people who are using Circle and even not using Circle who are showing signs that community is the future of business. And if you don't have a community, you might miss out, because people, especially today, are craving connection. They're craving community. They're craving other people like them. And when you step up to create that community, when you step up to facilitate those conversations, it can take a life of its own, that things and value can transpire without you even having to be there. Now, let me put a little asterisk on that. It does not mean that you can set this up and just kind of let it be forever. It doesn't mean that you can set this up and it's completely passive. It doesn't mean that you can do it in a single day. It's going to take a little bit of work. But like all great things, it does take a little bit of work. But at the same time, it can then work for you. It can then work to bring new people in. It can then work to increase the experience that a person has within your brand. It can then work to cross-sell between products because your own members are talking about the products that they're in within the community. And it could ensure that the people who are taking your courses or who are students of yours are able to get support not just from you, but from each other, thus increasing their success rate, thus increasing the success of your brand, and more testimonials. All the good things come from this. So I highly recommend you check it out. And I'm inviting you right now to go to smartpassiveincome.com/CXday, Community Experience Day. Because I want you to create that experience that's going to help people keep coming back, but also share your brand with other people to expand that community from within, just like I talk about in Superfans. This is awesome. smartpassiveincome.com/CXday. Go there now. You can register. It is 100% free, and I look forward to serving you there, as does my team and as does Circle. So we'll see you there. smartpassiveincome.com/CXday. Cheers. I appreciate you. Thanks for listening to the Smart Passive Income podcast at smartpassiveincome.com. I'm your host, Pat Flynn. Our senior producer is Sarah Jane Hess. Our series producer is David Grabowski. And our executive producer is Matt Gartland. Sound editing by Duncan Brown. The Smart Passive Income podcast is a production of SPI Media. We'll catch you in the next session. Hey there, quick pause here because I have to tell you about a tool that completely transforms the podcasting workflow, Riverside. I get it. I used to juggle multiple platforms just to record one podcast episode. It was exhausting. Zoom for recording, Audacity for editing, and then a bunch of different apps just to create clips and social posts. I've tried other ones as well. They were okay, but they were clunky and super time-consuming. That's where Riverside has massively helped. I can do it all in one place: recording, editing, repurposing, one platform, one streamlined flow. I just log in, record with my guests no matter where they are in the world, and just like that, studio-quality audio and high-resolution video all in one. And get this, even if your Wi-Fi glitches, Riverside records locally on your device so everything sounds and looks crystal clear. But here's my favorite feature: Riverside's AI editing tool. You can remove silences and filler words with just one click. Hours saved. With Magic Clips, Riverside also automatically finds the best moments and turns them into ready-to-post videos for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, all without the extra editing. So if you're looking to level up your production quality and simplify your workflow, go to smartpassiveincome.com/Riverside and use code SMART to get 1 month free on the Pro plan. That's smartpassiveincome.com/Riverside, promo code SMART. It's built by creators for creators, and I think you're going to love it. I get it. You want to grow your business, but selling at scale feels overwhelming. You're drowning in complicated funnels, creating different lead magnets, or constantly posting on social media. And that gets exhausting fast, especially when you're trying to sell to hundreds or thousands of people. But what if you could sell at scale with a simple, powerful quiz? A Score app quiz or assessment asks your audience key questions and gives them instant personalized results based on their answers. Your audience gets to know where they are now and shows them the steps they need to hit their goals. You can set up a quiz in minutes using Score app's templates and have a powerful lead magnet that'll do the selling for you. The best part is your audience actually wants to take this quiz, and you build huge amounts of trust before you even make a single offer. No hard sales, no chasing leads, just value at scale. Get 50% off the first 3 months using the discount code SPI. Just head to scoreapp.com/SPI. Again, that's scoreapp.com/SPI.